Good evening, fellow waddlers. Today is Sunday, the 3rd of April. By the time you're watching this, it will be the 5th of April, because I'm going to upload this on Tuesday. I do apologise for the reflection. I apologise for the lighting, because I'm filming this in my living room. And I can't be asked to go upstairs and film upstairs in a better light. But anyway, I thought I would discuss with you my wedding plans. I'm trying to put a smile on my face even though a lot has happened recently, so I thought I'll try and do something a bit more, try and make me happy, if that makes sense. So, funny enough, this week would have been the week Brett and I would have been getting married. We would have been getting married on Friday. Due to financials and difficulty with the venue, we have decided to postpone it till 2024. We weren't meant to be getting married at the Georgian Townhouse in Norwich. Unfortunately, things didn't go to plan. Basically, we got mucked about. We weren't hearing like the updates that we were meant to be getting from our wedding planner. We went through 3 different wedding planners whilst we were there, and it just felt like we weren't getting the treatment that we were meant to be expecting as a happy couple. So we were lucky to get our refund of our deposit, since we hadn't signed a contract. So with that, bearing in mind with that happening, we've said, why shall we rush things? Why don't we postpone it? So we have. So we're getting married on July the 14th, 2024. 14th of July is officially the date Brett and I actually met. Even though we weren't dating, we weren't seeing each other, but that was the first time I knew of him. That was through Ella Park and Norwich City Football Club. We went go-karting, and I knew of him then and found out that was Mick's son. So that's why we have changed the date to the 14th of July. The 8th of April had no valued reason between us. Sorry, got an itchy nose. It was the fact that we wanted something to celebrate in April, because Brett's birthday's in March, my birthday's in May, and we thought, why don't we have something in the middle month? But obviously we've now changed our minds, which we are more than happy that we changed it. We were looking at other venues when we changed the date, and we then was going to decide to have our reception at Sprowston Manor. Unfortunately, in recent events, we are not going to have our reception at Sprowston Manor. The reason being, we were going to pay off our deposit bit by bit, which our wedding planner was happy, their manager was happy, and it was not until the head office got involved and said, no, you can't do that. And they wanted the lump sum right there and then, which unfortunately we do not have at the moment. And so we've now decided, 3rd time lucky, we're going to get married at the castle, and then we're just going to have a massive piss up, shall we say, at Wyndham Football Club. And it's a lovely place. Brett and I have been there numerous times for, funny enough, Christmas dues with my old work colleagues, and I've never had a problem there, nothing's happened there, and we thought, why not? It's local for us. I know that means family's got to travel, but we wanted something that's just going to be a good place, and Wyndham Football Club holds a lot of good memories for both of us, so why not? So we have decided to do that. We haven't paid our deposit as yet, but that is the plan, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So yeah, we're going to get married at the castle, which is officially the Norwich registry office. So we're going to get married there, and I think we decided at 2:00. And I'm getting a bit more excited because it's something that I'm looking forward to, and it's keeping my mind busy, even though I've had little hiccups along the way with bridesmaids, maid of honours, so mainly my bridal party, and I'm sort of happy with how it is at the moment. It may change again, but hopefully it'll be a joyous event, shall I say. And one of my bridesmaids / maid of honours got me a wedding planner. So this is from Amazon, and bless Tina, she even got it for me in a little bag, so I've kept like all my little things in there, and I have found this very helpful. And if you are planning on getting married, I recommend you get a wedding planner, and if you want to put things in it like brochures, I actually put a photograph in mine of when Brett proposed to me on Christmas Day, so I'm happy that I've kept that in there. And yeah, I've like put brochures in there. I've ticked little things off that we have done already. There's a calendar. Let me just find the calendar, because I found the calendar is a very better thing. So what I've done is, for the calendar, I've written down what you would need to do in each month. So like, I've done that. So that says October 2022, November 2022, and so forth. The main things I will then start planning won't be until July next year. So, which will be writing the guest list, secure the venue, work out budget, and basically contact the castle to make final arrangements. And then it just gets more progressive. So August would be write and save the dates, discuss honeymoon arrangements, and then I said trying to sort out an evening out with a wedding party, and then September would be sending and save the dates. And I've literally tried to plan like what I want to do each month leading up. So it's the fact that I would do like a year in advance, and literally in the wedding planner it would tell you what to do at 12 months, what to do at 6 months, what to do a month or a week before or a month before. It's just that has helped me so much, planning things and writing things down. We have secured a few things already, so I've already got my photographer, which I have booked in, Andrea Hudson. She's an amazing photographer. She did my hair and makeup for Brett's dad and Dawn's wedding, and she took some photographs for me for that. She was also the photographer for North Walsham Fun Day when I was Fun Day Queen. She did my hair and makeup, and she took the photographs for that, and I couldn't thank her enough for her allowing me to use her for my wedding. So I thank you, Andrea, for that. I will leave links to her photography page and everything down in the description if you need a photographer. We haven't discussed cake. I think that has sort of gone out of the window. We did have a cake maker, but with pricing going up, we have turned around and said we're going to leave it for now until we know what we want, and maybe go down the cheaper route in getting a cake. What else have we got already? I've already got my dress. There's a hiccup with that at the moment because I don't think I'm going to fit in it. So I'm deciding whether to sell it or see what happens within next year to see if I will fit in it, and set some goals. I am trying my best to lose weight, but with my mental health and everything that's happening at the moment, my body and my metabolism is just all over the place. So I'm not going to worry about my dress for the moment. Bridal party is sorted for myself. Brett's picked his best men. So we're happy on both sides of on that spectrum. We've sort of got an understanding of who we want there for the day and the evening. What else? We've booked a wedding car, so we're using Silverline limousines, and I've got a lovely car that I will be travelling in. We don't know if we're going to get a second car as yet for the bridesmaids, so then they've got a wait in getting to the venue afterwards. We are sort of debating on that as well, but we need to obviously look into our budget and set budgets here and there. I know some people think you're most probably leaving this too soon, but we have got understanding of how much things are going to cost. We know that we want the evening at our reception / evening at Wyndham Football Club. With food wise, we are going to go for like a buffet or food cart idea, which we're allowed to hire a catering van. So we haven't decided who we're going to use yet. Brett and I are still thinking we're going to use Chip Bucket. They are a lovely company that we have tried out before it was after lockdown when this is when we were living in Heversett. Park Farm hosted catering vans at their venue, and we tried a Chip Bucket and we tried a Double Dutch. We wanted to have Double Dutch at our wedding, but as a fact they've now changed ownership, so they won't be doing what we would like, which were the pancakes they were doing, and they were amazing, but unfortunately they're not continuing on with that, so we're a bit upset that we can't use them. But I know that people have recommended me some catering businesses and catering vans, so I've now got some more ideas and pricings to look at, so that is more open up to us. We've got our DJ, which is going to be Brett's brother Luke, so we're more than happy with that. Alcoholic drinks and beverages, the venue is going to help us out, so I will be speaking to the owner at some point and wondering what like corkage fee and all that's going to be, if we want to obviously have wine or obviously champagne on our tables. But it's really shocking how organised I am. I'm never this organised. I can be organised in my job, but in my personal life I'm never this organised. But I feel that I'm more organised, knowing what I want and what I don't want. I don't know what's happening with hen do. I don't know what Brett's happening with his stag do. We have left that in the capable hands of our friends. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen. We have said our do's and don'ts, the pair of us, so that the party knows what we want and what we don't want. As I said, I literally just repeated myself. But yeah, so they've got an understanding, and yeah, it's coming along slowly but surely. But yeah, that's, as I said, Tina, thank you. This has been a godsend. I haven't written much in it recently because obviously I've taken a step back with everything that's been happening. But at least I've got an understanding of what I want and what I don't want, and I know sort of what I want for the bridesmaids and what I want them to wear. So I have said that I would like to get the dresses from Wed to Be. They can pick, obviously they'll have their own sizings. I said the dresses to be navy, but they are allowed to pick the styles they want. So they have a range of different bridesmaids dresses, and they can pick the style they want, because I want them to be comfortable. I know people would want their bridesmaids in the same dress, same colour, and they have their size. But I've turned around and said to them that I want you to be comfortable on my wedding day. I don't want you to all look the same, because I know some of you can say, I don't feel comfortable in that, or they're going to like it. And I don't want any of my bridesmaids, maid of honours to feel uncomfortable on my wedding day. So I have turned around and said to them they are allowed to wear whatever dress they like. So any style. So I think that is pretty much everything. We haven't discussed rings. I think Brett and I have both said we want silver, because my engagement ring and his engagement ring are both silver. So that's why we're sort of like not thinking about that as yet. We just want to enjoy ourselves. We haven't done much like venue looking again, because not venue looking as in going to wedding shows, because we've been to some wedding shows. We sort of know what we want. I think the last one we went to was probably the Showground. I do apologise if you can hear Brett lumping about upstairs. He's most probably going to sort out having a bath soon. But yeah, I'm going to round it off there. I think I've covered everything. If you've got any questions or you want to know more information about my wedding, then please, by all means, leave comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share, and I will see you guys in the next video. So peace out for now.